Actually, it's Harrypotter and Half-Blood-Prince from 2009 as well. A closing shot on the ring. Storm is coming. This is now coming to the city. And they're destroying the shop. Yes, the bridge is destroyed.
Harry Potter. Who's Harry Potter?
Bit of a tosser, really.
That's ago I could have sworn I saw a picture of it.
Really?
Well, I was going around a tweet.
Hey, I was wondering.
11. That's when I get off. Me on about that tosser Harry Potter.
What you got there? That quick? I think you know the loss are coming. What does she want now?
You've been reckless this summer, Harry.
Takes my mind off things.
Tale is thrilling, if I say so myself. But now is not the time to tell it. Take my arm. Do as I say.
Yeah, go on to the other place.
Evaporated, didn't I?
On the way to render there.
People vomit the first time.
I'd imagine why.
Wondering why I brought you here. Am I right? Once out, Harry. Horace.
And there's some abandoned house. And who is Horace? And some more creatures.
Merlin's beard! I need
And here's the cows.
Armchair, Horace.
stuffing naturally. What gave me away?
Dragon's blood. Like you to meet an old friend and colleague of mine, Horace Slug.
Harry Potter. The Death Eaters have been trying to recruit me for over a year.
Even waiting for something.
I can only say no to these people so many times.
I think we should put it back in order for them, don't you?
I can put things in place, I guess. Seems nicer.
Of course, answers still no. Absolutely and unequivocally no. Of course, you have your
My mother's eyes, yeah.
more impressive when one considers she was Muggle-born. Please don't think I'm prejudiced. No, no, no. Your mother was one of my absolute favorites.
Is he insulting or something?
Recognize Barnabas Cuff, editor of the Daily Prophet. Tom Jones, captain of the Holyhead Harpies. Free tickets whenever I want. His older brother, Sirius, died a few weeks ago.
Want to take the magazine?
True love, I would have considered it a great personal triumph had you consented to return to Hogwarts. Well, bye-bye, Horace.
All right, I'll do it.
Guess it's bored.
I had before. And I expect a raise. These are mad times we live in, mad.
It would be his crowning jewel. That's why he's returning to Hogwarts. Well, and a wondrous knight she was, truthfully. Very pretty, the girl. Oh, you'll not be returning to little whinging tonight, Harry.
I'm not going back.
Waiting for you.
Could have landed in a better place.
Hedwig. Mom! I was only wondering when Harry got here. Harry Potter, of course.
I think I'd know if Harry Potter was in my house, wouldn't I?
Say Harry.
Me, Nosy. Is he up there with you?
Of course not. I think I know.
Just now I heard. You haven't seen him, have you? Really?
Oh, they are coming in.
Harry! Harry! Why didn't you let him?
Bit of toothpaste.
Though for a while I wasn't sure I was coming.
You know, I had no business going back to Hogwarts.
My parents, they're muggles, know something bad's happened.
Dumbledore, what could be safer?
Dumbledore's got a bit old.
Rubbish.
It's just paper burning, floating around. Malfoy.
Run along, One-Tail.
Bade me to speak of this.
If the dark
This guy again. On the Order of the Phoenix.
Dark Lord told you.
so well, I've deceived one of the greatest wizards of all time.
Honoured, Sissy. As for Draco,
I can't change the Dark Lord's mind. It might be possible for me to help Draco.
make the unbreakable vow. Slither back into the hole.
Take out your wand.
I understand what's going on.
As he attempts to fulfill the Dark Lord, protect him from harm.
I will.
If Draco.
Trying to protect Malfoy.
Carry out the deed the Dark Lord has ordered Draco.
I will.
The cauldron, handsome.
It's a magic sword.
Hello, ladies. Love potions, eh? Are you not currently dating Dean Thomas?
It's none of your business.
5 galleons. I'm your brother. 10 galleons.
I run.
I hit it up chocolate. Interesting. Malfoy is here.
They've been known to sing on Boxing Day, you know. Bibble?
Oh, please.
They're invisible creatures. They float in your ears and make your brain go Quibbler.
Harry is under the impression Draco Malfoy is now a Death Eater.
But okay, then what's he doing in Borgin and Burke's? Browsing for furniture? Father is a Death Eater. It only makes sense. Wait, Hermione saw it with her own eyes.
I told you.
I need some air.
Okay, sit down. We'll be at Hogwarts soon.
Pathetic excuse for a school. I think I pitched myself off the astronomy to see I don't think you'll see me wasting my time in charms class next year. Amused, Blaze, just who's laughing in the end.
Why is the suitcase moving?
I want to check something.
Where's Harry?
What is he doing to the suitcase?
Never tell you it was rude to eavesdrop, Potter. Put your crystal palace! Oh yeah, before you could wipe the drool off your chin. Enjoy your ride back to London.
Just kick him in the face.
Hello, Harry.
Luna, how do you know where I was?
We're experts. Your head's full of them.
I've been looking all over for you two.
The Flitwick, you've known me for 5 years.
No exceptions, Potter.
Kane, you cretin, it's a walking stick.
The invisible pants in there.
Nice face, Potter.
I'd be to fix it for you. You look a bit more devil-may-care this way, but
Hey, yeah, give it a go.
it's risky.
Then is he like that?
His friend is missing.
Oi!
Covered in blood again. Why is it he's always covered in blood?
It's your face.
Later.
Newest member of our staff, Horace Slughorn, Master. Meanwhile, the post of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor Snape. There was a young man sat in this very hall. His name, Tom Riddle.
So, who is Tom Riddle?
The world by another name.
So, what did you do again?
I'm reminded of a sobering fact. Dark forces attempt to penetrate this castle's wall. Their greatest weapon is you. Now, off to bed. Pip, pip.
That is the girls' lavatory. Potter. Enjoying ourselves, are we?
I had a free period.
You would want to fill it with potions. Or is it no longer your ambition to become an aura, to accept new students? With exceeds expectation. Take Weasley with you. He looks far too happy over there.
Harry, my boy, I'm beginning to worry.
I'm going to learn more potion stuff.
We'll sort you out. Any friend of Harry's is a friend of mine. Get your books out. Don't worry. Get what you want from the cupboard. Yes, miss.
Granger, sir. Most powerful love potion in the world. Rumoured to smell differently to each person according to what attracts them. Plimoan grass and parchment and spearmint.
Powerful infatuation or obsession.
I love potion.
Probably the most dangerous potion in... known as Felix Felicis.
Liquid luck.
Yes, Miss Granger. One sip and you will find that all of your endeavours succeed. What I offer is
Success potion.
just to brew an acceptable draught of living death. Only once did a student manage to brew a potion of sufficient quality to claim this prize. Let the brewing commence.
Property of halfbloodprince.
Crush it, don't cut it.
Instructions specifically say to cut.
No, really.
Gooey liquid.
Merlin's beard. Perfect, I dare say one drop would kill us all. Relations. Use it well.
He's hiding the book.
But I notice you spend a great deal of time with Miss Granger, wondering if...
Oh, no. I mean, and we're friends. But no.
Looking at her memories. In this case, pertaining to one individual. Voldemort. Like you to see it.
Incidents with the other children. Nasty things.
How'd you do, Tom?
Different.
Well, perhaps they're right.
I'm not mad.
Hogwarts is a school. School of magic. Things other children can't.
I guess you'll be a student.
Make animals do what I want without training them. Can make bad things happen to people who mean. Can make them hurt. Prove it.
I think there's something in your wardrobe trying to get out, Tom.
No, I thought it was a book.
I can speak to snakes too.
Slughorn back simply to teach potions, did you, sir?
No, I did not.
You said Professor Slughorn will try to collect me. Fire, please!
Shut it!
Yeah, it's turning time.
Just because you made the team last year does not guarantee you a spot this year. Is that clear? Oh, feelings, Weasley, all right?
How's feeling, child? I like my chances. Swing to your friend Granger.
Yes, gears apply.
Getting on a first name basis, know what I mean?
Let's do magic.
Bit of a thing for you, Hermione, Cormac.
He's vile.
Sectum Sempra.
No, if you had a shred of self-respect, you'd hand that book in.
He's even better than you, Hermione. Slughorn thinks he's a genius.
I'd like to know whose that book was. Let's have a look, shall we?
No.
Why not? The binding is fragile.
Yeah.
The excuse.
So it says right here. This book is property of the half-blood-prince. For weeks, you carry around this book, practically sleep with it.
No, Juice, read that bloody book. Stop here with Hermione.
Obsessed with the book.
So I went to
The library.
I couldn't find a reference anywhere.
Find you in the Three Broomsticks.
No, emergency.
Does anyone fancy a butterbeer?
I'd like to leave.
You can't be serious.
That happens to be my sister.
So?
Remember when it was one broomstick?
All hands on deck, Granger.
Select a student or two. Would you be game?
A special dinner.
Granger? Good to see you all and me.
If it wasn't Dumbledore, wouldn't ask. Got a little bit.
Oh, siapa nih?
Do not touch that, except for the wrappings.
You sure Katie did not have this in her possession when she entered the Three Broomsticks?
She came back, she had the package.
When something happens, it is always you three. Oh, Severus.
Bisa buat Harry Potter.
I think Miss Bell is lucky to be alive.
She was delivering that to Professor Dumbledore. She wasn't doing it knowingly.
Yes, she was cursed.
It was Malfoy.
It's a very serious accusation, Potter.
Indeed, you just know.
Let's not regret, is it?
Be the chosen one.
To your dormitories, all of you.
Smart, funny. You know, she's got nice skin.
Skin. Hermione's got nice skin. Wouldn't you say? As skin goes, I mean.
Really thought about it. Very nice.
Oh, iba niya tapi.
You who don't know Marcus's uncle invented the wolfsbane potion. Is he working on anything new?
It's the only potion worth having. It's a stiff one at the end of the day.
What about you, Miss Granger? Who in the muggle world?
My parents are dentists.
Muggle what?
One boy, Robbie Fenwick, did bite my father once. He needed 10 stitches. Fighting again, R&D. Sorry, I'm not usually late.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry, sir. I was just admiring your hourglass.
That's intriguing and runs in accordance with the quality of the conversation. Anyone who aspires to be anyone hopes to end up here. But then again, you already are.
Ini sebagai famous arti.
Didn't you, sir? Tom Riddle? You were his teacher. He killed my parents.
That albeit brilliant boy committed to becoming a first-rate wizard.
Was what?
Your dinner party?
Pretty boring, actually. Think Harry enjoyed dessert?
You'll be bringing McLagan. He's in the slug club, isn't he?
Actually, I was going to ask you.
Really?
Today, Ron,
I know you'll be brilliant.
Claggin can have my spot. Have it your way.
Why you put something in his cup? Is it a tonic?
Don't drink it, Ron.
Just drink the liquid blood.
Come on, Harry. We've got a game to win.
It's almost lucky.
That was different. That was tryouts. This was an actual game. Didn't put it in. Ron only thought you did.
Give it a pet one. She's a pet there.
How does it feel, Harry? You see Dean with Ginny. The way you look at her. You're my best friend.
I think this room's taken.
A Pugno.
Attacking him.
It feels like this.
Was I under the impression he and I would be attending Slughorn's Christmas party together? Given the circumstances, I've had to make other arrangements.
As neither of us can go with who we'd really like to, we should go together.
See that girl over there? That's Romilda Vale. Smother you a love potion.
Really?
Hey, she's only interested in you because she thinks you're the chosen one.
Okay, sorry. Someone I like. Someone cool.
Not a bit her. An apple.
It's okay though. He's got Bill behind our towels in the loo.
Well, I'm fine, mate. Thanks.
Looks like it was not done.
What are you doing? And what happened to you?
No, I've just escaped. To Cormac under the mistletoe. Annoy Ron the most. He's got more tentacles than a snarfalard plant.
One horribly bad breath.
Oh, second thoughts. I might keep Cormac up. God, here he comes.
To work our mouth too, doesn't she? Yeah.
Dragon Balls.
Bought yourself a month's
In the church.
dragon. Not so quick, Potter.
The party, my date.
Can surely survive your absence. You enjoy your holidays, and he won't return until term resumes.
Travelling where?
Doesn't happen down.
Hands off me, filthy squib! Lurking in an upstairs corridor. Invited to your party.
Okay, I was gate crashing.
Happy?
Certainly. Professor.
You attempt to conceal it, but it's...
I was chosen. This is my moment.
To get in chat. Look, and I'll take your word for it. What happens if you break an unbreakable vow?
You die.
Voldemort has chosen Draco Malfoy for a minute.
Dumbledore can make mistakes. He said to
You're
himself.
blinded by hatred.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Blinded by hatred.
Daily. We could only place our trust in a handful of people. If we start fighting...
Not me. Don't you trust me?
Actually, heroine.
Not for me, no.
Dumbledore's travelling, then that's news to the Ministry, but perhaps that's the way Dumbledore wants it. He's a vanishing cabinet. Death Eaters come knocking, one simply had to slip inside and disappear.
Shoelace. Merry Christmas.
Yes, they're coming. And he's lost now.
Harry? Pretty lucky you weren't killed. Sorry. You have to realise who you are, Harry.
I shall wear it.
That's my one. Excuse me, I have to go and vomit.
See, separate.
Thank you for the pineapple. You're quite right. It is my favorite. How did you know?
Intuition.
That time already. Off you go, boys, or Professor Tippett will have us all in detention.
In the restricted section, something rather odd about a bit of rare magic. Understand it.
Beg your pardon?
I
I don't know anything about. Get out of here at once, and don't let me ever get you mentioning it again!
What happened?
This is perhaps the most important person whose memory it is.
His memory is foggy.
I want you to persuade him to divulge his true memory. Any way you can, Maria, is everything. Without it, we are blind. You must not fail.
Today I was in the library, in the restricted section, and I came across something rather odd about a very rare... It's got me wondering, are there some kinds of magic you're not allowed to teach us?
Questions better be posed to Professor Snape.
Yes, he's not like you.
No light without the dark. So it is with magic. Myself, I always strive to live within the light.
Is that what you told Tom Riddle, sir, when he came asking questions?
He's surprised.
You up to this, didn't he? Didn't he?
You know, I reckon she was starting to annoy you.
He's in love person.
I love her.
Brilliant.
I think she knows I exist.
I bloody well hope so. She's been snogging you for 3 months.
The vein.
Okay, very funny. What's that for? It's no joke. All right, fine. You're in love with her. Have you ever actually met her?
He's in some sort of trap.
How's his drink?
Perhaps you're right.
I expect you're tired of it after all these years. All the questions about Voldemort.
Don't use that name. Tonic for the nerves.
Okay, back to senses now.
Pick me up, my boy. Potter? To life!
Ron! Professor, do something!
Understand!
Come on, Ron, breathe.
He died.
Thinking on your part, Harry, using a bazaar.
Potter's actions were heroic. The question is, were they necessary?
Possibly subtle hints of licorice and cherry were not polluted with poison.
I want one. Has he been asking for me? What's he doing here? I might ask you the same question.
To be his girlfriend.
I happen to be. Break up with him now that he's suddenly all interesting. He's been poisoned, you daft dimbo.
인사.
I'm here.
거기는 하얀에.
Broke up with Lavender again.
Came to visit you in the hospital. I believe it was a particularly long conversation. Yes, she does, doesn't she?
Actually, insane.
Remember anything from that night?
There is something. But it can't be. I was completely boggled, wasn't I?
Boggled. That's Katie. Katie Bell.
How are you?
I know you're going to ask, Harry. I don't know who cursed me. I just can't.
You're the fine.
You hexed her, didn't you?
To hide the Half-Blood-Prince's book, where no one will ever find it.
What was that?
Hit the bird.
Close your eyes. That way you can't be tempted. Stay hidden up here too if you like.
All I need's a bit of luck.
Thinking all of it.
How do you feel?
Really excellent. Go down to Hagrid's.
No, Harry, you've got to go and speak to Slughorn.
Really good feeling about Hagrid's. I feel it's the place to be. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Or Felix does. Hi. Tentacular leaves, sir. They're very valuable, aren't they?
10 galleons a leaf to the right, but...
Personally, these plants always kind of freak me out. Fancy paying them a visit. So if you don't mind, I will be going now.
Nearly nightfall. Surely you realise I can't allow you to go roaming.
By all means, come along, sir.
They were going.
Bring me back to the castle immediately.
Sorry, I didn't...
Oh, don't worry yourself. You're not alone. Here's the misunderstood creatures spiders are.
Mantua venom is uncommonly rare. Extract a vial or two, purely for academic purposes, you
No, is it?
No, my thoughts exactly.
Wish you could have seen him at his prime. Magnificent he was. Just magnificent.
Taking out.
So long and then suddenly...
They both drunk.
Spring afternoon, I discovered a bowl on my desk. I watched it sank, wondrous to behold. Flower petal had come from a lily.
I can hear him.
She sacrificed herself because she refused to step aside. Powerful than Voldemort.
Don't say his name.
I'm not afraid of the name. I am the chosen one. Only I can destroy him, but in order to do so, I need to know what Tom Riddle asked you all. Be brave, Professor. Otherwise, you disgrace. She died for nothing. Bowl will remain empty.
Questioning him to tell.
No idea what he was like even then. This is very dark stuff, very dark. Horcrux is an object in which a person has concealed part of their soul. Doing so, you are protected should you be attacked and your body destroyed. In other words, you cannot die.
So he's immortal.
Fire rips the soul apart. It is a violation against nature. Heaven. Merlin's beard top to rip the soul into 7 pieces. All academic.
Of course, sir.
Obviously, it's a hypothetical.
Diary.
It's a Horcrux, yes. 4 years ago, when you saved Ginny Weasley's life tonight, I had no idea just how powerful.
And the ring?
Belonged to Voldemort's mother.
Find them all if you did destroy each Horcrux.
One destroys Voldemort. It's a dark magic.
You can see on the backs.
By that promise. But there's one condition mind I give you without question.
Yes, sir.
Should I tell you to abandon me and save yourself, you must do so.
What?
Well, being me has its privileges. And intended to weaken any intruder. Your blood's much more precious than mine.
Yeah, one drop less in there.
Maybe you have to force it down my throat. Understood?
Keep drinking, like you said, remember? It will stop, Professor, it will stop. But only if you keep drinking.
Kill me!
No. Do what you say. I promise.
Yeah, there's another 3. Guys, is here then. Fire.
Hospital wing, sir. To Madame Pomfrey. How do you know what I am? Done things that would shock you.
Oh, like cursing Katie Bell and hoping that in return she'd bear a curse that can't really have been in.
You trust me. I was chosen.
I shall make it easy for you.
Be honest. The vanishing cabinet in the room of requirement. Morgan and Burke's. They form a passage.
Ingenious. Please let me help you.
I don't want your help. Don't you understand? I have to do this.
You have to kill.
Well done, Draco. Please to do it. This is your moment. Draco, no!
Snake.
Avada Kedavra. He belongs to the Dark Lord. Use my own spells against me. I'm the half-blood prince.
It's the one all along. He just died.
You should have the need to talk to someone. You meant a great deal to him.
Do you think he would have done it? Drake?
No, he was lowering his wand. It was always Snape. I did nothing. It's fake.
To the Dark Lord. I know I will be dead long before you read this, but I want you to know that it was I who discovered your Horcrux and intend to destroy it as soon as I can. That when you meet your match, you will be mortal once more. R.A.B.
Oh, they have the real Horcrux.
What's R.A.B.?
Ron's okay with it, you know. You and Ginny. If I were you and he's around, I'd keep this noggin to a minimum.
To finish whatever Dumbledore started, I'll let you and Ron know where I am when I can.
Sometimes you can be really thick. Really think you're going to be able to find all those Horcruxes by yourself. You need us, Harry.
I guess they need each other.
I never realised how beautiful this place was.
This will be the ending there. It should be good storytelling. You should be the episode.